Hello guys, welcome to the next video tutorial on Android app development for beginners. And in this video we will see the basic overview of an Android app. So in the last few videos we have successfully created our first Android application, and we would be able to run we were able to run our first Android app on an Android emulator. Now, for the first time, when you see an Android app project, it will look like this. But what is what in this project? For example, this screen you see here is called an activity. And the formal definition of an activity is a single focused thing that the user can do. Or in its simple terms, you can say an activity is a screen which user interact with. And an Android app can contain many activities in itself. Now, where are these activities stored? So when you go to your project overview here, you can see three categories. One is the project itself. It's a broad project overview, and this is what are the files and folders your project can contain, right? So it can contain the IDE files, your app files, Gradle files, and other files which your Android Studio needs to compile them. The second overview, when you go to the project overview, is the package. And these are the packages your app is using when you created your app. But the most important while developing your Android app is the Android category itself. And this is where all your programmable files are there, and design of this activities are. Now, this activity is just an overview, but behind this there is an XML file. So when you go to your app, inside this app there is a folder called res or res folder, and inside this res folder there are some folders like drawable, which contains some PNG files, and your main activity or activity file is this one, which is activity_main.xml file. Other files are menu files, which we will see later, and the next category is values category, that also we will see later. But right now the main important design XML file is this one. So for the XML file behind this screen is this main activity file or main activity XML file. So you can click, or you can open this XML file by clicking this text category here. So this is your design category of your activity, and when you click here in the text, it will open an XML file, and this XML file is the main XML file which is responsible for the design of your Android, right? Android activity. So what we can do is we can go to design, and we can delete this for now, for example this one. So you just select this and delete this. And then what you can do is you can drag and drop these palette widgets in your activity. So there are so many widgets in here, layouts, text fields, and other designable tools. So you can drag and drop these tools and design your activity. For example, I can just drag and drop from this widgets the large text here, and in here just double click it, and you can just write anything here. For example, programming knowledge. Okay, and then this will be displayed here. And this Android Studio assist you to align your widgets or tools in your activity. So you will be able to see this message here, right? Now once I have done that, there is a text view added to my XML file, and you see I have written this text on my text view, which is programming knowledge, and this is automatically added to your XML file also, right? I can edit my XML file and it can be added to this view also. For example, programming knowledge YouTube, and it will be added to your activity here. So you can add this from here also, text, and from here also. You can add more properties to your text view. For example, you can go to the design and you can change these properties from here also. So there are so many properties. For example, I want to change the background color of my this text view, so I can just select this and then go to the properties and search for the property called background. It's responsible for the background color of your property, and go to the color, and here I can choose any color for my text view. For example, green color. I will click choose my color, and here is the result of the color. So this is FF3FF1C. So when I click OK, the color will change, and when I go to the text area, it is the same background color, which is FF3FF1C, which was the color we have chosen, right? The other thing is you can even change the color of your background color or properties of your main activity screen, which is this one, or layout. You can just go to the background and just choose the color and choose any other color. For example, this blue color. Okay, and it changes to the blue color. Okay, now this is just the design part of your Android app, but the main brain, or you can say main actions are taken in the folder called Java, and in here there is a Java class or Java file called main activity. Just open this, and this is the class which is responsible for all the main actions of your app. So for example, you go to your main activity and you add some button here, and you click this button. All the code for clicking this button and whatever action will take while clicking this button will be written here. So this is just a Java class which extends or inherits the action bar activity class. So this is our class which Android Studio have created for us, and it extends. So if you don't have much experience in Java programming, I will recommend you can see my Java programming tutorial, and you will be able to understand what this extend means. But simply this is inheriting from this class, and in here there are some already pre-created method which Android Studio have created for us for the first time, so that our app can launch. Okay, and these codes we will see in the further videos, what is the meaning of all these code behind, so that we will understand more about what they are doing. Okay, but this is the main main logic of your Android app, where you will write the logic of your Android app. Okay, so this is the basic overview of an Android app. There is one more interesting folder in this app called Manifest. Okay, so this is the folder called Manifest, and this contains the file called Android manifest.xml. and this contains all the activities of your Android app. So for example, our Android app right now contains only one activity, which is this one, and so this activity is here. But your Android app can contain more than one activity. Then there can be something like one activity below this second activity, below this third activity, and so on, right? So here is the main launcher, you can say, of your app. So for the first time, whenever you launch your application, how will your Android app knows that which activity should appear? If your Android app can contain many activities, and which activity to launch first, this is decided by this XML file. For example, this app only have one activity, and this is the basic logic which tells your app that this is our main activity and we need to launch this activity whenever we launch our app. So all the activity mapping will be here in this folder, and other properties of your app will be here also. For example, your packages information, or other informations related to your app will be here. So your app name and styles and other things, right? So here all the activity listing will be here. So this is the basic overview of your Android app. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please rate, comment and subscribe, and